Have you ever wondered what it takes to go from being an unknown player to an NHL Hall of Famer? Vaclav Nedomansky is a name you may not know, but trust me, his incredible journey is worth sharing. Born in Czechoslovakia, Nedomansky became the first player from behind the Iron Curtain to defect to the NHL, paving the way for European players to follow in his footsteps. This pioneering spirit earned him a spot in the Hockey Hall of Fame, and today, we're going to explore the remarkable story behind his induction. What's often overlooked is that Nedomansky's path to greatness wasn't easy. In fact, it was paved with uncertainty, danger, and perseverance. His decision to leave his homeland wasn't taken lightly, and it's a testament to his courage and determination that he made it to the NHL at all. Those who followed in his footsteps, including the likes of Jaromír Jágr and Dominik Hasek, have Nedomansky to thank for breaking down cultural and logistical barriers. As we dive into Nedomansky's journey, it's essential to understand the context in which he played. The NHL during the 1970s and 80s was a vastly different league from the one we know today. It was a time of great change, with expansion teams popping up left and right, and the league struggling to find its identity. Amidst all this chaos, Nedomansky's arrival marked a significant shift in the league's demographic makeup. Foreign players were often viewed with skepticism, and Nedomansky faced his fair share of critics who doubted his ability to adapt to the North American game. But as we'll see, he silenced his detractors with his impressive skill and tenacity. In Europe, Nedomansky's career was already impressive, with multiple championships and scoring titles to his name. He was a dominant force in the Czechoslovakian league, and his decision to leave wasn't just about seeking fame and fortune, it was about testing himself against the best of the best. But the NHL was a different beast altogether, and Nedomansky knew it would take more than just skill to succeed. When Nedomansky finally made the jump to the NHL, he joined the Detroit Red Wings in 1977, becoming the first player from a Soviet-dominated country to play in the league. The transition wasn't seamless, but he persevered, relying on his natural talent and work ethic to carve out a niche for himself. As the years went by, Nedomansky continued to impress, earning himself a reputation as a gritty, hard-hitting forward with a knack for scoring big goals. His time in Detroit was marked by some incredible individual performances, including a 38-goal campaign in 1978 that left fans and teammates alike in awe. In 1982, Nedomansky became a New York Ranger, a move that would prove to be the catalyst for his Hall of Fame induction. During his 3-year stint in the Big Apple, he continued to rack up the points, solidifying his status as one of the top European players in the league. One of the most impressive aspects of Nedomansky's career is the way he adapted to the NHL's physicality. Coming from a more finesse-based European game, he was forced to adjust to a more rugged style of play. But he didn't just adapt, he thrived, earning the respect of his peers and opponents alike. But Nedomansky's impact went beyond just his on-ice accomplishments. He paved the way for an entire generation of European players, showing them that it was possible to succeed in the NHL. His induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1999 was a testament to his trailblazing spirit and his lasting impact on the game. Throughout his career, Nedomansky's statistics were nothing short of impressive. He netted over 350 goals and 700 points, good for 8th all-time in NHL scoring among European players. But it was his intangibles, his leadership, work ethic, and clutch gene, that truly set him apart. Teammates and coaches often praised Nedomansky's professionalism and competitive drive. He was a true student of the game, always looking for ways to improve and push himself to new heights. And it paid off. He was a beloved teammate and respected opponent, earning the admiration of everyone in the NHL. Of course, there are some who might argue that Nedomansky's playing style or the era he played in somehow diminish his achievements. But let's be clear, his accomplishments spoke for themselves. He was a dominant force in his prime, and his statistical output holds up against the best of his generation. When it comes down to it, Nedomansky's legacy is about more than just individual awards or accolades. It's about recognizing the sacrifices he made to pursue his dream, and the doors he opened for countless others to follow in his footsteps. In a league dominated by North American players, Nedomansky's pioneering spirit paved the way for a more diverse, global NHL. And for that, he'll always be remembered as a true hockey legend. What do you think about Vaclav Nedomansky's incredible journey? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and click on the notification bell. And don't forget to click on the playlist above to watch more NHL Hall of Famers of his era. Thanks for watching.